BOOBS, enter. Why isn't that? Oh. Uh-oh. When did this? Guess it's time for a blog. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So welcome back, guys. It's week 2. Sorry I didn't put this out on Monday because, well, honestly, I just couldn't be bothered to do it. So this week is probably going to be a lot shorter than last week since I don't have too much to really talk about. So we'll see though, because you never know. Alright, number 1, I'm throwing in a new segment which is called Ridiculous Instances That I Deal With in Norway. So if you want the short form of that, it's a RITIDWIN. Yeah, RITIDWIN. It's fuck it. RITIDWIN, it's down there. And full thing's up there. Okay. RITIDWIN number 1. Number 1. RITIDWIN number 1. So, recently, throughout the couple last weeks, I've got a great thing, with my floor, bathroom, shower thing. And it's got this really handy feature, which I think is great for water conservation. It makes sure you don't use up all the hot water, and you just save money on water altogether. It's really clever. What happens is, if you stay in the shower too long, it floods. So you can't stay in the shower, or else the whole apartment fills with water. So it's really clever. You gotta give it to that. Ridiculous instance number 2. This time, both fingers are allowed. I did it right. Fancy that. Ridiculous instance number 2. Basically, if you notice, I'm in my coat and this warm scarf thing, which is amazing, by the way. And if you can read it, says a fag right there. And that is because I represent gay rights. And its architectural logo here. But gay rights. So yeah, hopefully it's freezing in my room. And hopefully the heater will get fixed at some point. Probably not soon, because I just sent that report in today, which you've got to do online. You can't actually go to someone and say, hey, could you fix my heater? Because they're going to say no, because there's no work order submitted online. Well, it's okay. Fair enough. Finally, ridiculous instance number 3. Look at that. Same right number again. I'm on a roll. Number 3, my phone. I finally got a phone. It's beautiful, beautiful thing right here. But it's not working because, well, I went to the store and the guy was like, oh yeah, take this phone. It's 240 kroner, whatever, $40, that's not bad. Oh yeah, and you're gonna need a SIM card too, so that's another 240 kroner. Okay, now we're pushing 80. Do I at least get like to talk to people? And they're like, oh no, you've got to go and either buy a phone card from another store or phone them yourself and put money on that way. So I thought to myself, oh, I've got a phone now, of course I can phone them. And this right now there's, yeah. So yeah, my phone can't phone people because there's no minutes on my phone, therefore I can't phone them to put minutes on my phone. So I can't use my phone. So Oslo, that is also what I've done this week. Went to Oslo, really cool place. I want to talk about three things really from that trip. There was this city hall that we went to. We went to the city hall, went to the Museum of Architecture, the Opera House, but I'm not really going to talk about the Opera House because we just kind of stood on top of it. And I put an Instagram photo of something hilarious I found there. Um, and finally, though, I'm going to talk about the ice bar. So, it's these three things. No Opera House. That's disgusting people. So, first off, City Hall was great. You probably see some of the pictures now. That's this huge open thing. I actually first mistook it for a church, though it doesn't look anything like a church. It was mostly because of the bell on top, because they ring a bell every hour from top City Hall, and that just the only thing I've known to do that is a church. So that threw me off a bit, but actually getting inside, the best way I could describe it is it's like a cultural church. So much of Norway or Oslo's history and just local it just feels this whole building resonates culture and history, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got to be one of my favorite places to be ever. It's beautiful. There's these beautiful huge murals on the wall that in this giant great hall that just fills the entire room, and there's this like beautiful little fountain in the corner that runs on its old system, like it's the original building from 200 years ago. It's absolutely amazing. Like, honestly, it was one of the best things I've ever seen. After that, we walked around a bit, and ended up at the Museum of Architecture, which is something I really wanted to check out. And that allowed us to see. We only checked out one exhibit because the other one was a movie in Norwegian. So we thought that was best to skip because because. So we got to the Museum of Architecture, and there was this great exhibit on Oslo architects that aren't from Oslo. So like architects working in Oslo in Norway that are from different cultures. And there was it was like that whole idea whether this is a good thing or not, whether architects should be working internationally or should it be focused more on local firms that know the area, know the context of the social environment. So that was really cool. Got to some cool stuff. Got to see some projects like the Barcode, which is currently being built in Oslo, which is a collection of, I believe, 5 or 6 buildings that just line the edge of the train station. And I'm sure if I'll put it, you should see it now, and it's great. It's absolutely great. Beautiful, really cool looking. It's really businessy. You can tell like it's supposed to be businessy, and you can really feel the point that they're trying to drive home. Finally, the ice bar. Ice bar was a really cool place. Bing. There was a lot of ice people. Bing. No way you could possibly want to go anywhere else. Bing! Yeah, I'm just trying to do ice puns right now. If you can think of any ice puns I'm forgetting, put them in the comments below. I want to hear your ice puns. Now I'm looking for more, and I'm trying to think of more, but I shouldn't. It was a really interesting place, though. It was basically someone took a refrigerator, brought in some ice, carved out sculptures with the ice, and then just placed it in this refrigerator, and then had someone serving drinks in cups of ice at the bar. It was really cool. Really, really amazing, really interesting. A lot of neat stuff there. Um, s- Great pictures again. You'll see them now as I rant through them. And we'll, I can't remember what I was going to say. It's no problem. Yes, that was the same pun again. Give me a break. These are hard. Again, other than that, it's good seeing you all again. Should be fun. Oh, my eyes itchy. I'm gonna redo this. Other than that, that's basically what I've been up to this week. The There's not a lot. This next week should be interesting. I have to go to a Brazilian party. I don't have to. Probably just go because I want to. It's Valentine's Day. This is going out on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, everyone. You're my Valentine. You are mine. And because you're my Valentine, you know what you should do? Like, like, comment, and subscribe. Seriously, just for the heck of it. I know there's only a couple people watching who are interested in my trip, but I enjoy getting the like, comments, and subscribe. So, and I hope you enjoy putting the likes, the comments, and the subscribes in. Do it now. Have some fun. Alright. Bye.